Welcome everyone to Because of Furry. God, there's something in my eye. Uh Obviously, it is just me here today. It's like no, Jarrell is running late because Jarrell runs late sometimes, and this time he's running late past 8. I wanted to make sure we get live this time to show that we'll actually be here. We are actually here, just running a little bit behind. Hopefully, Jarrell will be joining pretty soon because I don't want to do this show alone today. I don't want to do this show alone ever. Uh, Jarrell is a big part of this show, so I try to have him. I not try to have him here. I want him here during this. But also, I wanted to make sure people know that we are going to be live. And while I was a minute late, I didn't want to push it too far. So yeah, welcome everyone. My name is Miles Ross, as you all know. You guys call me everything from under the sun, but we're cool like that here. We got a good show today. Hold on, we got a decent show today. Look who it is. It is Six Pack Jarrell, or not Six Pack Jarrell. He is joining finally. Yeah, we got a solid show plan for you today.
Whew,
What's
my
up,
bad,
Jarrell?
yo. Bro, I was sitting on my computer and I saw the little spinny thing going. And I was like, sure, it's taking a long time to load in. Then I remember I didn't have the internet cut on for this fucking computer. I gotta switch. I'm sorry, it's been taking me so long to switch.
I've been telling you to switch for so long.
You
though.
know what? And it's my fault, and I take all responsibility for that because it's literally causing problems now. That's on me. I apologize. But hey, everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Because of Fergie, where we're always prepared for everything, all the time, every day. Hi, how's everybody doing? We missed you and stuff and things. Hey,
Missed you.
Miles, you
What
know,
up?
what's up? How you been, man? I got a question for you.
What is your question?
So, when I was getting ready, when I was finishing getting ready for everything, let me turn this on. Sorry, y'all. When I was getting ready for everything, for y'all who don't know, me and Miles play Gundam now. Miles is in, and Miles isn't
Don't
as
tell
heavy as
people
I
that.
am.
Don't tell
Nowhere
people that.
close to it. Nowhere close to as heavy as I am. But Miles be playing, and Miles be feeling himself, and I'll be hyped. I'll be like, my nigga going crazy. But Miles has now somewhat entered the coaching school of Jarrell Cunningham, and I just want to know, how do you feel it's been going for you? I've been very like light and trying to keep it light and heavy. I don't like or light and heavy, like light and easy and breezy. I don't yell at you or anything except for today, but that was a little bit different. That was a little bit different. But how do you feel as somebody being coached by me? You know?
So the best part, I'd say the best part is you're knowledgeable about the Gundams. So you'll be like, you can look at something and be like, leave him alone, go after him. That's not the support. That's the general. That's not your job. That's your job. You're very knowledgeable in that sense. It does not feel. Oh no, let me just go ahead and another good thing. You also congratulate me whenever I do something very well. You're quick to call out my success, which is also a good thing. I do not feel that you pay attention to my cooldowns
Okay.
because you'll be telling me to do something or like you'll yell to do something and then I'll try to do it, but like I'll have my guns on cooldown, my boosts on cooldown,
Okay.
or I'm just stunned out and you're like, why didn't you kill him? And I'm like, I'm stunned out. I got
Okay.
stunned out by everybody. And you're like, well, it shouldn't be sunned out. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? There's no information in that. Like, that's like you going up and telling like you being a coach of basketball and being like, man, why didn't y'all win this game? Well, coach, I got fouled every time I touched the ball. Don't get fouled.
Okay. Don't get fouled. We're gonna save that one for a little bit later.
Like, some things you yell at me and it's actually like shit that I need to do. Like, I'm fucking up actively. So it's not like you're always yelling at me about like things that you don't like. I feel that you don't look at, but like some of the times you'll just be like, hit him. And I'm like, my weapon's on cooldown. I can't stab him right now. My weapon's on cooldown. I can't do this right now.
Okay.
And then like I swap and you're like, why are you shooting him? Why aren't you stabbing him? Well, my swords was on cooldown. I need to kill him because my coach is yelling at me to kill him. So I feel the pressure to do something. It's just...
Okay. So let's talk about that, right? Let's talk about that specifically, okay?
Why are we talking about Gundam on the show?
Because we're here now. This is life we live at this point, all right? Now listen. At any point in you shooting these guns, did you think, hey, maybe they're not meant to be overheated? Maybe I should amp up off the trigger button, shoot a different gun. You know, maybe I shouldn't shoot one gun till it don't work no more. You know, and then shoot another gun till it don't work no more.
I'll give you an example of what I mean. Like,
I'll also give you an example of what I mean. Because let me give my example first, right? There's a suit you play now, right? You have a gun. It goes pew, 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 right? And then somebody stuns, and then you can go do shit, right? So did you ever think like, oh shit, if this gun goes pew, 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 you know, and then they're fucked up, why don't I switch to a different gun to close the distance so that way the gun that I use and rely on won't be reheating when I need it the fucking most. That way people won't yell at me when I need to do these things in this situation. What's popping,
Vic?
How you feeling, brother?
It's not
wonderful draft we had.
It's not something that pops in my head all the time because I'm not used to playing with a gun that overheats.
Okay.
You can vouch for this. I would say about like 80% of my time in this game, I got 3 bullets in my fucking railgun,
okay,
and then 4 in my wrist rockets on my favorite suits. I don't have to worry about guns overheating. I just shoot. Like, when I'm in a firefight, shoot as fast as you can, and then just get in there with a sword.
Okay. That's fair. But let's take the railgun, for instance. When you shoot that one time, right? Do you just sit there with the gun out, not being able to shoot, or do you switch to a different gun?
I swap to my other gun.
What?
That's because usually if I hit them with the railgun, they're stunned out, so I swap to the other gun to close the distance.
What an insane, amazing thought process that should transfer to every suit you play. And then, hey, when you're close enough, right? And you're like, you can see him, you go, hey, I should probably get the stab in this man, right? That's normally what you do.
Yep.
Why would that change? Like, and that's why I'll be so upset. And this is why I can't be a coach, like, and for toddlers, because like I see it there. I'm like, oh, he got it. Like, I'm like, oh, he gets it. He's on top of it. And you do it like 1 or 2 times in a row. I'm like, oh, my nigga got it. We outside. We can work on other shit now. And then you'll have a game where you're just like, I'm a dumb baby a little bit, you know? I'm kind of a dumb baby out here. But you be handling business. And that's the thing that be throwing me for the loop. That's all I want. I just want you to build off of the success that I see you having. Just build off of that. You'll be fine. I won't have to say anything, and then we can work on other stuff. But, man, dude, it'd be times where I'll be looking at you play, and I'll just be like, we just talked about this. We just had a conversation about this.
But yeah, I'll give you examples. My railgun again.
Okay.
I killed or I've like shot, stunned, did my combo to somebody, shot, stunned another person. I have one shot and I missed that shot, and then you get like, why are you not hitting him? And I'm like, I missed my shot and now I'm reloading and I only have 4 shots in my wrist rocket. Then that's reloading. Then I have to be melee. You'd be like, why are you running up on him like that? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Run away? I have all my guns on cooldown. What do you want me to do in these moments?
Not have your guns on cooldown. That's what I want.
But I'm already in the shits. I've been in the
Like,
shits for a while.
Let's say you're in war with a nigga, right? And every time you need him to make a shot, he reloading shit.
Also, I learned you don't want to reload in this game unless you're like very far away from the shit, because reloading takes so much longer
forever.
than just using that last shot.
You probably shouldn't be, you probably should make sure your shots count, huh?
You act like I don't try to make my shots count.
I'm not saying you don't.
Them out
I'm not even insinuating you don't. All I'm getting back to is the reload shit, right? It was where you're like, everything's reloaded. Well, it shouldn't be this way, bro. You should have something that you can attack with at some point. Now, again, I say all this.
And they were swords at the time, but you get mad at that.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna start recording our matches, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna get you right, one way or another, Miles. We're gonna get you right.
Well,
but yeah, man. Trust me. There's no in all the years of me watching my friends play games that I've played, there's no greater joy than watching you and Calvin, shout out to him, start to succeed in these games, and then not only succeed, but start fucking bullying people. That brings me immeasurable joy, watching my friends just straight be assholes to people in this game, not because they want to, but because they can. It's just something that they can do, and they're choosing to do it.
Yeah, Calvin's a bigger asshole than I am.
He's a dick. But he put the work in. He put the work in to be an asshole.
He literally just focuses niggas' legs so they can't walk no more. He don't even go for the kills. He literally just goes to get their legs up.
It's been a joyous ride watching him go from a dude pressing buttons to somebody who's actually like a bully. He's a fucking asshole, and I love it. I'm so proud. And you're gonna get there, Miles. We're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you right to that level, and you're gonna be able to walk into rooms and bully people, and tell them they're stupid, and laugh at them and walk out. It's gonna be great.
So, besides that, how's your week been?
It hasn't been a bad week. Like, I can't say this week's been awful. I will say this though. The reoccurring theme of get out your own way has been coming up a lot lately, and I'm guessing it's because it's time for me to start making changes. And
you told me something that I got very hyped for, but I didn't want to say anything at the time because I didn't want to jinx it. And I hope I hope you still plan on doing it. But you told me that you think it's time for you to be outside. And I'm like, I'm so ready for Jarrell to be outside.
Yeah. It's mainly because I found out women are putting men's butts in their mouth. And it's going to be really hard for me to love somebody who's had a man butt in their mouth. So it's probably time for me to go cuddle up to somebody. Because I can forgive a lot, and I understand, like, how do I say this? I want to be very, because I'm not shaming anybody for putting man butt in their mouth. I support you in putting man butt in your mouth, but, like, it's really hard for me to overlook that, And I know it's a me thing, but hopefully it's also a her thing, where she goes, hey, man, probably shouldn't just have random man butt in my mouth. But it's a thing now. It's like, it's not an epidemic, but it's getting to that point where
I think it might be an epidemic.
And you know what's crazy? You live in a different state than me, and the amount of women we've both known that had man butt in their face and were comfortable with it, wow, like, it's cool, because I want women to feel sexually liberated and able to be free sexually, but also like again, not my wife, if that makes sense. Like, bro, please don't have your butt in my wife's mouth. Like, I can't deal with that. So now it's time for me to go outside and try to go saddle up with somebody to at least
saddle up with somebody.
curve that behavior. Because I'm telling you now, know I'm not strong enough to deal with it.
Do you think that the longer you wait, the more likely your future wife will have another man's butt?
Yes.
Hi, Keisha.
What's up, Keisha? Yeah, I do.
So, like, that's why you need to stop that, is so that your wife won't put another man's butt in her mouth.
Yeah, man. Because, like,
or just anyone's butt, really.
It just, yeah, well. Like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but, you know, there's listening room. You feel me? Depending on
is it more or less offensive if it's a woman's butt?
Way less. Now it's a story.
A man's butt.
With man butt, we have a problem. Girl butt, well, you got a story to tell me about. All right, we got to figure that part out. But man butt, there's no coming back from man butt. You know, think of a random man. Think of any random man you know. Would you want his butt in your girl mouth? No.
No.
You probably stop talking to both of them afterwards. Yeah, exactly. You feel me? I'm already behind the gate. All right. I didn't find my wife yet. We could have been married and living life happily, but you know.
Double standards, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you're not wrong and it's not fair. And
I personally don't want her in anyone's butt. Personally, that's just me. I live for very same standards across the board.
All right, can I? Because I don't believe you on that, right?
Yep.
Because it's immediate red flag here, okay? Because like again. What if, like, let's just say I was out one night, right? And I was like, oh, Miles, I was getting hot and heavy with this nice young lady, and she ended up with her butt in my face, and then we went for it. You would be like, oh, I'm going to judge you a little bit, Jarrell. That's kind of gross. But what if I was like, well, that butt belonged to insert random fine-ass woman here. Well, now it becomes now we're having a different conversation. You feel me? Now we're having a very different conversation.
Nor will I eat anyone.
See, and that's good, Keisha.
That's good.
Here's the dilemma I'm at, right? Because, like, I feel kind of like you, and I'm with that, but also, like, you know, I have my limits and shit. And I would like my wife to have the same amount of limits that I have. But if we both come in with the same mindset that I do, like, if I'm in love with you and you're in love with me, then whatever we do together is what we do together, and we'll go from there. You feel me? That would then mean like she's so open to do this shit. That comes with a mindset of openness, right? And I don't want that openness to be corrupted by some nigga who don't love her like I love her, who then put his butt in her mouth. Like that, I can't. I'm just not. I'm not built strong enough to deal with that. You know?
I don't want to say this might sound
what you need to say,
mean, but it sounds like you're not built for a lot of things because you also told me you're not built for your girl having an OnlyFans and somebody coming up being like, "Ain't you Tasty Kate 78?"
Bro, just stab me instead. It'll hurt less. No,
I think it's just you love so strongly.
Yes, that is a Jarrell fact. A fact that has been proven time and time again. That if I rock with you, I really do rock with you. I got your back. In the darkest of times, when people are throwing mud and dirt on your name, I will come out and I'll be like, give this man a chance or woman a chance to plead their case, and we'll go from there. I got your back. You feel me? But the caveat of that is that, you know, I can't deal with logical shit. And what can I logically say to a man whose butt she had in her mouth? You feel me? What can I do? Nothing. I lose
like,
that situation every day.
You can't argue with him. Like, if y'all get into a fight, he gonna be like, "That's why your girl ate my ass and you kissing her now."
I'm not eating where people poop from. Yeah, you feel me? And you know what? That's good for you in your marriage. And as of right now, that's good for me and how I live my life. Things could change in the future. I don't know. I could be a different Jarrell tomorrow. But the Jarrell right now feels that same way, you know?
I don't know why we immediately started talking about eating ass, but
we almost had a good show and we just ruined it. That's on me.
Last week's or 2 weeks ago was a good show.
I cussed out Quentin like as soon as
that's not bad. You just told him his breath stank or something simple.
Yeah, no, it was bad. But point being, yeah, man. I don't know how we got to this topic, but yeah, it's just me learning that I gotta get out of my. Oh no, you asked me. I was telling you like, hey, I'm trying to get shit together. I'm trying to move forward. I think yeah. Anyway, going back to that main point, it's just. I think the hardest part about making a change is not realizing you need to make the change. It's really not even starting the change out. It's being consistent with the change because you always there's a part of you that wants to revert back to the thing that's comfortable, and the thing that's comfortable got you in a position where you don't want to be at or where you're not happy at that point. So it's me trying to break comfortability or at least replace comfortability with something else that I'm trying to make comfortable with better habits and better ways of handling business because I'm really getting tired of myself. Like I'm really getting sick of my own shit. So I got things to do. So that's what this week has been. And pushing through that. And then also, you know, watching my friends become great fighters and robots. It's been interesting. How's your week been going, bro?
Impatient. I'm an impatient person, especially when I make up my mind on anything, and I notice that I noticed it with a lot of things I do. As soon as I make up my mind that I want to do something, I don't want to wait to do it. I don't want to plan things out to be like a year in advance or even 6 months in advance. I don't like that shit. When I want to do something, I'm like, all right, when's the soonest I can do this? And then trying to make moves to do it. This happened when me and Yato was planning our trip to Japan. At the time when we first started, I was like, I'm ready to go in like 6 months, like 3 to 6 months. That's when I wanted to go. He was like, we got to push it out to a year. I'm like, fine, we'll do that. Shit came up and then I couldn't go anymore.
Yeah. That happened.
Yeah, life happened. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like planning shit. Because, like, when you plan shit, it just... Like, when you plan shit for so far in the future, shit can fail. I want to give things the least amount of chance to fail or backfire or not go through as possible. And the easiest way to do it is to do it when I want to do it at that time. So... Once I like, and it's just like coming to terms that I can't always do that. I don't like it. I want shit when I want shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Instead of, have you thought about setting up maybe like fail safes? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's an end goal in sight, but maybe if I meet these little milestones along the way, it'll help with that situation. You feel me? I'm trying to think of an example or something, but like, I don't know. That's the best way I can think about it. It's like, hey, I have an overarching goal. These are the steps that I want to take to get it. And then maybe if I get those done, that way, if it doesn't go out or it doesn't go the way you wanted to, you at least have some wiggle room to revert and go a different way.
Well, I kind of tried that with the travel thing. I was like, all right, instead of going out for this huge fucking trip, let's go on this small trip. And like, no one wanted to go on the small trip either. So I was like, all right, fuck it, no trip.
When you say no one, who is this no one involved with?
Everyone and everyone.
Is this, am I part of the everyone?
Yes, everyone.
So Miles is a liar.
No, I'm not. Because you told me no because you were planning a trip to Vegas and then didn't go on that trip to Vegas.
Why? I got sick.
You got sick. But you also
We-
couldn't go. But my point was, you said no to the trip, and that it was a no. Despite what you had, like, there's reasons, you had valid reasons for saying no, but that does not change the fact you said no.
Fair, but also when you bring that up, also bring up the time that I was ready to go, and everybody else ended up shutting down when we were supposed to go on the trip to.
That was me.
So I was ready to go. Buttons were pressed, things were done, reservations were made.
Look, reservations were made, shit was ready, but then I realized that trip wasn't gonna be a small trip for me. That trip was gonna be $1,000 for me.
Mm-hmm. You had to remake a decision, and that's cool. And that's just life. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's just life. It goes that way from time to time. It sucks, but
it gets easier after shit, like after life settles next year, and shit will be easier to plan stuff like that. Cause like that, the flight cost was about like $400-$500.
That's like the same as the reservation.
Yeah, and it was the same. It was the reservation was about like $250-$300.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to pay for my food and all the shit that I had to bring, and it was gonna be $1,000. And I was just like, everybody else is paying like $400, and I'm like, I can't do it.
I'm saying, I'm on your side. Just make sure you remember that Jarrell was ready to go, and you press the cancel button before you include everybody. Hey man, don't include me and everybody when negative things is happening. All right, God damn it, you take my name out every time.
I got to see it through my boy Rob, so I can take a trip. At this point, if I got to Rob, I don't get what she's trying to say.
She said at this point, if I got to Rob so I could take a trip to Tokyo, I got to see it through, my boy.
I got to see it through, my boy.
I don't blame you. I will say, like, y'all are making Tokyo seem a lot better in my mind than it ever was before. I never had anything against Tokyo. It just really wasn't high on my list of places to go. You know what it is? Also, let me ask you this too. When you are on vacation, do you like going places and doing shit, or do you like relaxing?
I like going places and doing shit, but also I get tired, so sometimes I just need to relax.
I am a relaxer. All right, I want to go places that have relaxing shit. I don't want to go all over the universe. I don't want to walk everywhere.
When I plan the trips to do the relaxing shit, like I wanted the hot springs trip. Everyone was just like, no. And I was like, why?
I feel like you're looking for villains here, and you want people to be villains, and life is the villain, Miles. We can't just go places and do things like that.
I don't know why.
Three of
the four people don't have a family.
That don't mean we ain't got bills, nigga. What the fuck?
Be late on a bill.
You said be late on a bill. All right, bet. Then we don't have a show that week, and you looking at me with the crazy face.
Be late on a bill. Just
right.
Travel is more important.
Not at all.
Making memories is more important than bills, dog.
I'm with you on that one to an extent, but I'm not feeling out, bro. Listen, what if you come back from your trip and you ain't got internet for 2 weeks? You gonna go crazy.
They don't cut your shit off after 1 month. That's all I'm saying. They wait at least 2 months.
I would never know, because my internet bill is paid in full every month as soon as it get here.
They let you go. Tokyo and Rome have always been on mine since I was 10, but I feel like the last few years everyone is going to Tokyo. Yeah. I also wanted to go to Japan and Rome. Those are my spots.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. As it stands, Italy is hella racist to black people, so be very careful over there. Italy is hella
racist to black people.
And that's also, I think, why I don't want to go places and do things when I'm on vacation. That's why I think I'm very, like, I just want to go here to chill.
Grew up in Minnesota. I'm used to racism.
Jesus. I saw the Lizzie McGuire movie and I have to go. I'm going to be honest with you. I know the song from Lizzie McGuire movie. Drawing a blank on the movie, though, now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't remember the movie, but all I know is Lizzie McGuire now. I'd eat her ass.
No, hey, well, That's a choice you made. I'm not saying it's a bad one or that I disagree. I'm just saying you said that out loud on the show.
I did say that out loud. It was a joke, but I said it.
It was not.
Speaking of doing things for loved ones, we thought this week it would be interesting to plan each of our dream weddings because I have no idea what goes into a wedding planning.
Can we put a pause on dream? All right, this is just a wedding I am planning right now, due to the fact that I don't give a shit about the wedding part, honestly. But I do want to. I just want to see what type of wacky event I can put together.
I want to put together a wacky event, if not a dream wedding, because honestly, I love, and I want to be married, and I want to see what goes into wedding planning. I haven't done any research. I did one Google search to find what goes into a wedding planning, and also I asked one person, and they gave me a list. So we got something to start, but like the big things is like need to go through the checklist. Apparently,
what is your number one thing that has to be at your wedding? Like, even that's not it can be on the list. It doesn't have to be on the list. What's one thing you know for a fact you have to do at your wedding?
At the wedding, I don't know. The reception, I have things that I don't want.
Okay, what's that?
I don't want that's like it's gonna sound bad, but I don't want those corny fucking dance songs that everybody lines up to dance to. And I don't know why I don't want that. I don't want like the cha-cha slide. Like,
wow,
we've done the cha-cha slide
off the go.
So much.
We just got here. What do you mean no cha-cha slide at your wedding?
It's so basic.
Wow. It's the cha-cha goddamn slide.
So basic. There's better ones. There's the
what, line dancing? Is that what you want?
Cupid shuffle is better.
What the fuck? No. What? Listen, let me explain something to y'all. I think Cupid shuffle and what is it? The wobble, two of the most annoying songs in the fucking universe, bro. You want to dance to the wobble, but you can't. Well, you say you're not gonna wobble at your wedding, though, right?
No, probably not. I don't want to wobble at my wedding either.
Terrible, bro. Terrible. Electric slide is everything. What do you mean? It's generational. If
we do it, I don't want the whole song to play. That's something like I don't want.
You don't want the cha-cha slide is like
it's so corny.
Oh man, so I feel like that's anti-black than a motherfucker, bro. I can't even. What?
It's so corny.
Oh my god!
If the DJ that I get can't get everybody out on the dance floor without playing that, I didn't hire the right DJ.
Okay, but so what about when Back That Ass Up comes on and everybody runs to the dance floor? It's the same concept. It's a song. It's overplayed, but we love it because that shit go hard.
But it's twerking versus line dancing. Also, twerking is going to be happening at my wedding.
I don't know.
My wife better back that ass up in a fucking bridesmaid dress.
Please tell me you heard this man say he don't want the cha-cha slide at his wedding.
I don't.
I am disgusted. That just feels like you don't want black people at your wedding, bro.
That's not true.
Because I would be real with you. If somebody sent that on the invitation that there will be no cha-cha slide, man, I might not make it, Brody. I'm not going.
Be able to do something better than the cha-cha slide.
Oh my god, bro! I've never heard that. I really wish you understood how, like, in my spirit, this attacked me. I've never heard of no shit like this. But all right, cool. So no line dancing, no cha-cha slide.
Fuck the cha-cha slide. That's what I'm talking about. See?
That's his Korean side talking. He don't know no better.
Yato, that's my nigga. Fuck the cha-cha slide.
Wow, bro. Wow. I didn't know this became a alt-right show. Excuse the fuck out of me.
This ain't an alt-right show because we don't want the cha-cha
I didn't
slide.
know we became Fox News Online. My fault. I didn't get the memo.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get the memo.
All right, so what is the theme of your wedding?
What in the blackness is going on? Thank you so much, Keisha, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't have those answers. What's the theme of our wedding? All right, again, I gotta reiterate how much I don't give a fuck about a wedding. But
I really want your the theme of your wedding to be Unleash the Dragon.
Why? No.
I want Cisco at your wedding singing Unleash the Dragon.
Well, if I could do a cool dragon at my wedding somewhere, like a dragon ice sculpture that looks dope, fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. What would the theme of my wedding be? I don't know. Because every time I think of like themed weddings, it's like country shit or golf shit. And like those are cool. It's just I don't think my wedding needs a theme. It's just come here, get drunk, watch me get married to somebody. That's the theme.
Come here, get drunk, watch me get married to somebody.
If that was what I was gonna say for my like absolutely needs to be there, open bar. I've been to weddings that didn't have open bars. Ghetto as shit. Open bar.
Hi.
There. What's poppin'?
Oh, hi there. Yes. But I think the theme of my wedding I want either is you're gonna call me old, but I either want like fuck you.
The slide thing definitely didn't help. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I know, crazy, right?
Because you got bad knees, huh?
No.
The Charlie Brown part come up.
I actually have good knees now. I've been working out, bitch. Been training my knees.
But go ahead.
I either want it to be like a 90s themed wedding, because I don't. Look, I know you don't remember the 90s because you were like 2 years old.
Okay.
But they were a fun time. Or I don't know, pirate themed or something. I don't fucking know.
You would really have people come to the biggest event of you and your wife's life dressed as fucking pirates?
I'm the captain now.
Oh, wow. You know what? If you make that suggestion and she go with it, you'll never have to worry about if she love you or not. Because
this is my dream wedding. This is my...
No woman who I know would gives a damn about me would let that happen in my life. They would punch me in my face if I said I want a pirate wedding.
What if you got a football themed wedding?
That's stupid. Why would I do that?
Because you love football.
So I can have a football wedding cake? Yeah, okay. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's so dumb. Look, I love the shit that I love very hard. Like, I love the Eagles. Do I want an Eagles themed wedding? Fuck no. Get that shit out of here, bro.
It's not a video game themed wedding, man.
Huh?
What about a video game themed wedding or nerdy wedding?
Stupid.
What about a rave wedding?
A rave wedding?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a rave since I was 23. Why the fuck are we doing this? Huh? First of all, 90% of my friend group goes to bed at 9:30 now. All right? They're sleepy. They be in the bed.
Not on wedding days. Wedding days, you go all night until you can't anymore.
Nah, bro. They ain't ready for that. They'll get tired, and then there'll be a whole situation. Absolutely.
All right.
I don't think I need a theme.
If you're not going to pick a theme, pick a color.
I want maroon to be one of them. But, like, that's the other problem I ran into. Maroon and white, red and white, I look ridiculous. Now we got Ronald McDonald wedding. You look fucking dumb.
Well, not maroon, but like if you got a bright red, yeah. Maroon is a more darker red. I think you can get away with that. Like a maroon and cream instead of white.
Oh my god! So I can look like a fucking red
Velvet
velvet cake? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he can call you Sweet Velvet, man.
I can't have any colors in my wedding that would make me make fun of me. You feel me? Anything that's gonna make me yell jokes at myself, I can't do it. Red is out. Because then if
What?
it's too red, I'm gonna yell "Hey Kool-Aid" as I walk down the aisle, and that's funny. That's hilarious.
So what you're telling me is that if you come to my wedding and I have red on, you're gonna be making
Oh,
fun
you're
of me.
getting gunned. Oh, that's the other part too. If you have me in your wedding, I'm gonna talk shit the whole fucking time. By the way, I'm already in a wedding coming up, and the fact that you decided that I got to stand this whole ceremony is bullshit. Because why? Why would you do that? Because we're
So you
friends?
don't want to be a groomsman?
I do want to be a groomsman, but I want to be a sits downsman first. We should do that.
Announcement? No.
This is what, a 40-minute event. I just got to stand here. Bombastic
Side these ideas. What's wrong with my idea of a pirate wedding? We can do it on a ship. We can do it on a ship. I thought about it. I thought about it for a solid.
In your pirate wedding, by the way.
Look, I have to think about that real quick. But I
Do
thought about
something
like,
obnoxious like gold and green.
I liked the idea of like white and then also being like a beach wedding. But then I thought about like if it's a beach wedding, that means I have to be like not wearing shoes or something.
We wore
And I
Crocs.
don't want my feet just out there. Also, walking in sand sucks.
Yeah, it's very true.
It sucks. So fuck that. Sand
Very
is
true.
everywhere. It's gross. I don't want it. But I still like the aesthetic of being by the sea. So I'm like, what's better? A ship wedding.
Boat wedding needs to be baby blue and gold. Okay.
But see,
Oh.
is it like a cruise boat or like a pirate ship boat?
Bro, I don't know why when I read baby blue, I went right to the airbrush blue shirts. And then I just saw Yato in an airbrush blue tee and a tall tee and jeans and forces at a wedding.
I think
That
I
was
want
it.
like a white with like either a red or a dark blue. I think that'd be dope.
Are you doing it in a suit? Are you wearing a suit? What are you wearing?
No, I'm not gonna be in a suit. No, I'm not gonna be in a suit.
What are
It's
you
gonna
doing?
be light.
Fuck?
Gonna
Are
be
you
some
fucking
light and flowy shit.
a blouse? Nigga? You get married in a blouse?
No, it's gonna be a dress shirt, but it's gonna be like a light and flowy dress shirt.
Is the chest gonna be open?
Yes.
You in a blouse?
I'm on a pirate ship. Of course the chest is gonna be open.
So
There's
like,
gonna be rum everywhere.
do you think you're do you think you're gonna be like Fabio?
Hold on, let me
my
look up
God.
Fabio real quick.
Keisha, why would you show me this nonsense?
Yeah, like Fabio in that white shirt and it's just like deep V cut. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a blouse, Miles.
Well, I'm gonna be in a blouse then, I guess. With the fucking pants that are kind of see through, but not really.
Whoa, what you got going on, bro? What you got going on? I'm gonna be at this thing. I don't want to see through nothing. I don't want to see through nothing. What you got going on? This is a wedding. Whoa.
They're not like fully see through, but like if the sun hits them at the right angle, you're like,
We having your wedding at night. Ain't no sun.
no, we're having it on the pirate ship. We got
At night, bro. Ain't with no
It can
sun.
be at dusk. It can be at dusk. I'll accept that.
Nah, that's real.
And then shit like the ship is lit up with fucking fire. That sounds dope.
You got a wedding song picked out?
So I did, but it doesn't fit the pirate theme.
Well, it's a fucking wedding. This is all
Yeah.
that.
So like I wanted my something like me and my bride song to be genuine. Why are you laughing?
Oh, what's the song?
It's what is that name?
Is it So Anxious?
No, not so anxious.
Because I thought that's what it was. And I was like, what did you want, bro?
Is it one? No, it's the fuck is that song?
Damn. You should make it One Wish by Ray J.
No, if it isn't this Genuine song.
It's a good question. I don't think I know what I would like my wedding song to be. Is your wedding song going to be your first song that you dance to? Like the big dance that you do with your wife?
Yeah, I think so. I wanted it to be Differences by Genuine, but if it's not that one, it's Casey and JoJo All My Life.
You gonna cry. Because you gonna cry and I'm gonna laugh at you.
This super sweet moment.
Oh, like I told you, I'm gonna be talking shit the whole time, bro. I already know how this goes.
But the problem is they don't fit like the pirate theme, so I would have to think about it. I still might do it just because.
You don't have to make everything the pirate theme, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be listening to fucking sea shanties at your pirate wedding. We're not doing that.
This is very true, but I'm thinking our Jolly Roger will be like us. Like,
what the fuck is a Jolly Roger?
You don't know what a Jolly Roger is?
No, that's what I'm asking. What is that?
It's a flag that pirate ships fly.
You really want a pirate wedding? I thought this was just us bullshitting. This is you've marinated on this. No. A Jolly Roger?
This is me coming up with this shit off the top of my head. But a Jolly Roger seems like you need a Jolly Roger. If you're gonna be a pirate ship, you need a Jolly Roger.
I'm with you.
I think our Jolly Roger would be like what is on our cake, the little thing on our cake. It'll be something pirate themed, like I don't know, like us, like a fucking silhouette of us or something.
You don't want a big ass flag of your face and your girl's face? Just
no, I don't want the faces. I want a silhouette.
That's pretty sick. I actually do think that's cool.
Yeah.
You in a pirate hat dancing to All My Life is fucking my head up right now.
Nigga, I'm gonna have a captain's coat. It's gonna be dope. It'll be a captain's coat and it'll be nice, and I just wear it over my shoulders. It's connected by a chain right here, but my arms aren't in the sleeves are just out. Also, I just realized all my groomsmen, they're gonna have to be wearing nothing but a vest.
What do you mean nothing but vest?
Well, as a shirt. Like they're gonna be in shorts and then a vest. No shirt under the vest, just a vest.
All right. See, like, what the fuck you got going on with the see-through pants and the Chippendales dancers as groomsmen? What the fuck?
They're not Chippendale dancers. They're just rocking a vest. They have to be pirate themed. Y'all are hard fiddly D.
I think this is a roundabout way to get you male strippers. And I feel like this
isn't me getting male
way
strippers.
easier ways to do this,
get
bro.
To dress as whatever way they want, like in their dresses, as long as it's like a light and flowy-ish, or like I like the women get to choose that, but like I would prefer it to be light and flowy, nothing like big and formal.
Got you. Okay. I'm just putting.
What do you got? What do you got? What's over on your mind?
Nothing. Listen, dude. The more you talk about this, the more I'm realizing how okay I am with just getting married in like the fucking courthouse, and then just having a big ass party afterwards, so I don't have to worry about this.
You gotta throw it big, dog.
See, I don't though. Listen, I love each and every one of my friends so very deeply, it's ridiculous. However, on my wedding day, I just want to hang out with my wife, man. I think that'll be the best part of the whole thing. Like doing the big event and being extravagant, yeah, that's cool.
You get to hang out with your wife for the rest of your life. This is big plans for a wedding.
But again, man,
not like I'm actually gonna have a pirate wedding. But
you don't know that. Because if we could make this happen, I want it to happen now. Like you spoke this into existence. Now I'm excited for it. Now, if you do have a wedding and it's not on a pirate ship boat and you're not out like on a pirate ship, I'm gonna be disappointed.
rum
You can keep the
everywhere.
stuff though about the naked men. You can keep that part.
They're not naked. They have shorts on. The shorts aren't see-through this time.
Ugh.
Look, I can show you an example of the pants I'm talking about. They're like slightly see-through, but like
Exactly. See, but mainly the parties with friends after. The reception is the fun part of the wedding because it's a big ass party. We're drinking, we're celebrating. It's cool. The wedding part is like church, and I'm just like, oh god, it's 40 minutes. There's usually a song selection. We gotta wait for everyone to walk in. Oh, that's the other part. Are you gonna write your own vows?
yes, obviously, I have to write my own vows.
Have you started that at all?
No, not at all.
Really?
Why would I? I don't even have a girlfriend. Why would I start writing my vows?
Just to have the template ready. Solve a
No.
problem before it becomes a problem.
All right, so these are the pants that I'm talking about. Like, they're not like actively see-through, but they're like
Those are
Like,
sweatpants. Is that a drawstring?
kind of see that is a drawstring.
Those
You
are
can
sweatpants.
kind of see the pocket here underneath. It's like slightly see-through, but not really. Like these are the type of pants with like a nice white blouse.
You want people to come dressed like therapists. Those
Oh.
are therapist shorts or sweats.
Doesn't seem genuine.
I
I think not writing your own
vows.
vows are lame. This is
Yeah, I
true.
think
Like,
it's
if you love this person, you should be able to say some words about how much you love them and how you're going to love them forever. Like, y'all didn't spend enough time together to come up with vows that like are meaningful to the other person and are beautiful.
I hear every point you're making, right? But like, say my girl was like, instead of vows, I just want to read you the second verse lyrics of WAP. Cardi B's second verse, where she was like, I want you to touch that dangling thing that's swinging the back of my throat. That's enough. That's enough. Now I know you love me. Now I know you care about me. You love me.
No, because she can't. All she's doing is just sexualizing the shit. There should be more than just sexual attraction, Jarrell.
For your wedding, yeah.
Yeah, mine is pirate themed.
With naked men all over the place. Don't tell
They're
me how
not
to do my
naked. I don't know where you keep getting this naked thing.
You keep saying that, bro. A vest isn't a shirt, but I feel you. Oh,
It's
no,
a
that
pirate
means
vest.
it's not
Do I
enough.
have to show you what a pirate vest looks like?
Does it? It's not a shirt. I can guarantee you that.
Look. All right, this is a very like. I don't know why he looks like this. I don't like.
He ain't got no shirt on underneath. Nah, go back. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. Go back to what you wanted. Are you just gonna keep going? All right. So Miles found exactly what he wanted, and it looked like a male stripper. And now he's scrolling, acting like I didn't see that shit, but I saw it. I saw it. I saw it, nigga.
It wasn't a good one, but like something like this. Oh, that's not what I said.
That
at
is
all.
Anakin Skywalker. What are you doing?
I want something like this. It's a pirate vest. It's nice fabric. Here, let me put it on screen. The pirate vest. It's like long and flowy,
We're dressing
then-
like Jedi out here.
and then no shirt.
We're dressing like the Sith is back out here.
Look, I just found something quickly to show.
No, I'm fine. Listen, if you want naked men at your wedding, I'm all for it, man. Live your life. You're muted, bro.
I don't know why you keep saying they're naked. They're not naked.
Fair. What else about
This
to
nigga
say?
wants high class ninjas.
Nah, go back. Put that
I got
thing on the
lost.
screen, bro.
Oh no, I lost the wedding.
It's National Star Wars Day. That makes a lot of sense too. That's probably why.
May the fourth be with you.
What else was I about to say at the wedding? What's your game plan after the reception? Do you go straight to the honeymoon?
Yeah, don't talk to me.
How long are you staying at your reception? Like after the wedding?
Oh, till like 2 at least.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm saying what's up. I'm
You
eating my
don't
cake.
like your people. You don't like your people. Like
I've
that's
been around y'all for so long, bro.
it's
I
supposed to be
want to
a
go hang out with
celebration,
my
and
wife.
you're like, we're doing it at the courthouse, and then I'm just leaving.
I want to go hang out with my wife, bro.
You hang out with her. You got the rest of your life to hang out with her.
And it
Have
starts
fun.
today, nigga. It starts today.
Have fun.
I don't want to be out here with y'all. Listen, bro. What if I done found the last woman that don't have man butt in her mouth? Huh? You think I want to keep wasting time with y'all? No. I got somewhere to be. We got things to do.
Yeah. First off, not every woman is gonna put man butt in their mouth.
No, because my wife might be the last one, and I gotta hurry up and go get this handled.
She ain't gonna be the last one.
You don't know that, bro.
Well, Keisha said she's not gonna do it.
That's also a very good plan. But I feel like, not to say I think Keisha's a folder, but everybody got a price, I don't know who's number one on Keisha's hit list, but
What's your price?
my price?
Say Megan Good just said,
Fine, cool, all right. Well, we're married now, so it doesn't matter, does it?
No. She just told you to eat her ass. That's it.
Oh no, that's it? Like
That's
nothing
it.
else?
You can smash, but you have to eat her ass.
Nah, I don't think I could do that.
And you can record it to keep it for yourself.
Why would I want to record to me face first to somebody's asshole?
Not that part, the good parts.
Oh, me bashing it down? I don't really think that would be like, it's not worth it. Because I would try to be enjoying myself and I would smack my lips together like,
Bro, make your engagement party one fun, then your wedding private. That's also fair. An engagement party is also it. The engagement party for me is not going to be
eating booty. I don't have no price on eating booty.
My price is priceless because I don't do it.
Hey, listen, I hear you. I just, like I said, I don't know who your number one is.
He don't believe you.
Yeah, a little bit. I hear
That's
you.
the thing about Jarrell. He listens, but he don't believe anything anyone says.
Listen,
he's already made up his mind that every person probably eats ass a little bit. Or is willing
it's not even that, bro. Everybody be folding a little bit, man. Like even the hard people be folding. Like
you be folding in.
I haven't put myself in those situations to fold, but I have folded before. Don't think I haven't. I've been weak in the knees over some stupid shit. You feel me? I'm no better than everybody else, which is why I understand. Hey, man, everybody got a price. Everybody got a price. I'm a person who my number one, and I will not eat his booty, but I'll do other things.
Michael B. Jordan comes with his shirt on.
Right. MBJ coming. He's like, yo, Keisha, I'm about to give you everything I'm gonna show you what a Creed 3 is. Right here, right now.
I'm gonna show you what a Creed 3 is. Right here, right now.
What a Creed 3 is. But these cheeks gotta be open like fucking pistachios.
You gotta eat the Bucci cat. As
Don't
Keith
say
it's
Bucci cat. That's not.
You gotta eat the Bucci cat.
That's it. No. Listen, I do believe it. But what was I about to say? We were talking about the wedding thing. Well, we can talk about everybody folding. You don't think you have like a price? Nope, I'm heading out. Hey, if you say so, Keisha, I can only go off by what your words are.
I don't want to eat ass.
Ooh, duh. Nobody like wakes up and goes, "Ooh, we first bowl of colon." Nobody wants that. But I'm just saying in general in life, you obviously have like, hey, here's my hard no. But if the right person comes and talks to you, it's still a hard no. I'm not talking about hard no like stabbing people or like crap like that, obviously. But I'm just saying, like,
look, Christina Milian herself can come to me and just like, hey yo, you can have me for the rest of your life. You just gotta let me peg you once, and I'm not gonna go for it.
I have to take your word for that because I agreed to take your word for it. But
you don't believe me.
If my life depended on that being true, t-shirts, nigga. I'm on everybody t-shirt now.
You just don't ever want to believe your friends.
I think my friends be lying. I think my friends be fucking lying, bro. I don't know why. I'm on your side.
No, you're on your side. You just don't want to believe us.
Okay. You know what? I think life would be easier for us both if I just allowed everybody to lie to me to my face and I not say nothing. So going forward, that's how we'll get this done. You want to tell me some nonsense that's not really what you about? Sure, whatever. You're good old
my man Duke Dennis. He will probably never know me, but in case he sees this one day, I'm not eating booty. We should try to make this get to Duke Dennis. You're on Twitter. Take a screenshot of this and make sure Duke Dennis sees it.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that nigga. First of all, like they on a whole different stratosphere of shit, and they young niggas too, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to them young niggas.
Hey,
except for congratulations, because they out there, they really getting it.
I feel like if it's might be me, but young people really do be eating ass a lot more than the older generations. And you can call me old all you want if that means I'm not eating ass.
Do you feel like each generation like we're a lot more open than our parents were, and then the kids under us is a lot more open than we were, which is insane because we were like, well, I don't know about you, but like,
look, I'll tell you what our thing was. I'll tell you what I believe our thing was.
What?
Our thing was choking a bitch while we're fucking her. Everyone in our generation loves to do that.
Like, and whose generation?
My generation, then. Fine, fuck it, I don't care.
No, but I'm saying because I don't think I remember being younger and like
it's like choking either for you or not.
I remember when we were younger though. Like, remember when we were younger and it was like, hey, like if you go down on a woman, like you were kind of looked at as different. Like, why would you do that? Oh, listen, bro. Every hood dude up until I was like 14, every hood dude that I know was like, we don't do that shit. It's like, okay.
No. Around me, it was
so Lil
you
Wayne
don't eat girls out. Like I got looked at silly because I hadn't eaten the girl out at that time. I was like, oh shit, let me go figure it out my life. And now I love that shit. But like,
it wasn't until Lil Wayne made that shit cool that everybody changed their tune, which is cool.
See,
but
for me, it was choking. Like I was not okay with. I was terrified. If anyone looked down on you, is because they were too insecure in their own game.
We were kids, like yeah.
I've been eating pussy since I was 11, but I ain't eating asshole. Nobody wants cat.
Stop saying Bucci cat, bro.
Bucci cat is specifically man butt.
Oh my god.
He says Zakai, and I will never meet him. If I ever have Duke Dennis as my man, I swear if he tells me to cut everyone off, nice knowing y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you say that, but then being like, if he say, you know what I'm saying, go back there, give it a little look around, you'd be like, no.
Especially in the heat of the moment. I want y'all to understand the heat of the moment is very different than just like us talking.
We can set the scenario up as much as we want to.
Yeah,
but they catch you on a good night, out of here. Bucci cat sound like a right. Bucci cat should never be in all caps. All right, now you gotta calm down.
Look, this is TMI, but you know what else do we not do, or what else do we do on this show? I was in some shit and I was just in the zone and like a foot flew up by my face and it just like and now it's in my mouth, and I never thought I would like do anything with feet in my mouth, and it was heat of the moment happened. I didn't even think about it. I thought about it afterwards. I had to think about how it made me feel.
And that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's why I'll be like, people in the moment be fucking folding. When your time comes and you're met with whatever the fuck you looking at, you gonna think different, all right? It's time to be gonna be like, hey.
Some things are a hard no.
Some things are. Some things are a very hard no. unless the person that's asking you is so astronomically above what you're thinking.
For me, the hard no is pegging. I can't
Cheeto
get
fingers? Oh my god. Imagine you put a toe in your mouth and start feeling something on your tongue, like, and you gotta spit it out.
I would like to say she was fresh out the shower.
Ugh.
So I knew the feet were clean. So.
Oh, look, I believe you, bro. I ain't judging you on that one.
But again, can we get back to the wedding stuff? Because
you got us here.
The words "boochie cat" is thrown out too much.
Sucking on toes like Cheeto fingers is horribly aggressive, but that's insane.
So, all right, this is the dumb parts of the wedding. What do you want people to be eating?
I don't give a shit, bro. Honestly,
do you give a shit about anything in your wedding?
It's not that I don't. It's just like I can't do hamburgers and hot dogs, although that's would be my first choice, so we can get you in and out. I've been to a wedding with food that I really wasn't enjoying. I don't want to be that guy, but also I don't want to be going out.
You can barbecue.
There's no when everybody with these expensive ass clothes on. I feel like that's a setup. Why would I do that to you?
You could be grilling in your backyard. No one has to be wearing fancy ass clothes.
Yeah, but niggas gonna be eating ribs and shit, bro. That's a bad situation to come up in. I ain't gonna do that to him. Probably I don't know. You've been to a wedding with food that you didn't really give a fuck about, right?
No.
Oh, I have. It's not a fun time. But also, I don't want to spend $8,000 on steaks and salmon for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Again, I suggest for me, what we're doing here, I'm not thinking about money. I don't know how much it is to rent a pirate ship, but I'm gonna do it in this scenario.
Fair, very fair. You know what everybody's getting? Either a Popeyes catering, because ain't nobody gonna say shit to Popeyes, or Chipotle catering. Boom, everybody's satisfied now.
Boom.
Knocked out.
For me, I'm doing Korean barbecue.
Is everybody gonna have a setup at their table, or are you gonna have
everybody's gonna have a setup at their table for Korean barbecue? It's gonna be nice. You get a side of soup and then some veggies and mostly that Korean barbecue. You know, make it work.
I like how you think, man. That's not too bad. That's not
like
too bad.
It's gonna be baller as fuck. Every table gets just a nice little grill, fucking, and then like you just come around with meat.
Keisha told me to think big.
Not thinking big.
Oh, it's not that I'm not. It's just that again, man. I keep trying to get myself mentally excited for this, and I'm like, all I can think about is, man, dude, I get to go hang out with my wife after this. Like, we just get to go chill.
You were hanging out with your wife before this.
I know, and then we had to come here for this.
Plain big baller energy. You really don't want to be outside ever with your wife. I feel like I'm never gonna meet your wife.
Probably. I don't really know why she would need to say hi to you that bad, you know?
We're supposed to be friends.
We are. You my nigga for life. What you mean?
And I don't get to meet your wife?
I didn't say you don't get to.
If I get to meet your wife, it's gonna be just an off chance of like, oh, y'all in the same place. Oh,
we all just happened to be in traffic together at the same time, and then we drove off.
Oh, look, my nigga Miles just randomly came over. This is Stephanie. Now you gotta go because I'm here with her.
I'm sad you didn't watch. Snowfall, because there's a wedding scene in that show that I think is so fucking sick. Because like the wedding part is like whatever the fuck, but like the parts where that dude and his wife just get to have conversations together about where they came from, where they're going, or where they are, and then where they're going. I think that shit's so dope, man. That's sick as shit. You get to grow with a whole fucking person. Y'all get to learn each other. Y'all get to watch each other change in life and be different and shit. You know, sometimes it doesn't really work out for everybody and they get divorces and shit. But, you know, at least you get the chance to find somebody you're willing to take that risk with. I think that part is sick. I think all this other shit is so fucking meh. Like I'm just here to hang out with her and whatever she like,
I'm
and
here to
then
show
we leave.
off. I'm here to show off. I just thought about this. You know how you gotta fucking come out to something?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
uh, the grooms, we're coming out like we're fucking raiding the pirate ship. We're either swinging in from a different ship or we're swinging in from like upper shit, but we're swinging in across a fucking hook or a rope or some shit, and we're swinging in. That means all my groomsmen have to be in at least good enough shape.
I was just
to
gonna
be able
say, there's
to
got to be a fitness test for this.
There's a
shit,
fitness
bro.
test to be my groomsman. You
They're
gotta
just trying to swing
in,
over to the other boat, fall in the lake, in the ocean and shit, bro.
and then they out.
Oh
They
my
just
god!
out of the wedding. We'll see you at the reception, big boy.
Bro, I would never be able to get through that wedding. I would cry laughing so hard. Why did you fall? Why are you in the ocean? You're a dumbass.
You're all wet now.
Now you got squishy shoes the whole service. You look stupid, bro.
Nigga. But yeah, no, we swinging in, and it's gonna be dope.
I
think it'll be dope.
I think that's actually a pretty sick idea, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I never thought about like what groomsmen do. Honestly, every wedding I've been to so far, the groomsmen were just there. They were already lined up. The whole point of it was like to wait for the women to get in, and my maid's honor walk in, and the bride walks in.
I don't know what my wife's gonna be doing at her friends, but like that's what I'm doing.
Would you have a dance
That's one
battle?
thing I don't want. Like, very serious note. One thing I don't want personally. I might change my mind later on, but everyone says the wedding's all about the bride, and I'm like, well, I'm here too, and I want it to be about me too. I don't want it to be just about her. Sure, she's in it. We're in this 50-50, just like our marriage. We're both in this 50-50.
I'm with you. You should enjoy your day as much as she's enjoying
exactly. It. And like, no offense to people, I don't want to do the whole I'm having a good time because she's having a good time. No, I still want to have a good time.
I feel you.
I still want to do some silly shit because I'm a silly person.
I feel you. And you know what? I hope that happens for you, my brother. I hope it's everything you want it to be, man.
I don't care if I don't get a pirate wedding, but now I want to be on a pirate ship.
That's what I'm saying. Like this feels real. This doesn't feel like this feels jokey, but also this feels like, wait a minute, I actually kind of really want to do this a little bit.
Yeah, just the wedding part, and then the reception can be in a normal fucking venue because we need to be in a normal venue to have the Korean barbecue shit set up. But like the wedding, I want it on a ship. Be dope.
That's sick. I think that's pretty fucking dope. Would you rent out a yacht instead and then call it even, or it has to be a pirate ship?
It has to be a pirate ship. I need that bitch to be wooden.
Would you have the captain of the ship do the officiating?
Yes.
Nice. I like how you doing.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, no, the captain of the ship is definitely going to be the officiant. He either needs to have he needs to do something piratey.
Something piratey?
He needs to do something piratey.
What is that? What does that mean?
Eye patch, captain hat,
peg leg,
the peg leg, maybe like something. Hook hand. I need something. Honestly, the hook hand might be a good idea to have like the ring bearer be like either like someone with a hook hand and the rings are on the hook, or like nigga want a one-piece wedding. Yes.
Wow, that didn't even connect with me. You do love One Piece.
I do love One Piece.
Okay, we're in the same page
One Piece. Yeah, jewelry and shit is gonna be fucking off the chain. I want a fucking I want something for the kids here. I want either a small or a medium-sized chest that is filled with like those gold chocolate coins.
That's cool. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, exactly. Like it could be small. It doesn't need like there's kids there. Kids are gonna be running around with like wooden swords, having fun, being pirates and shit.
So yeah, this sounds like a fun ass time. This sounds like a like an event for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other plans I'm missing because there's other shit that goes into a wedding, and I'm not thinking about it. There's certain shit that I don't care about. There's certain shit that I just don't care about, and that's like the upholst or the like stationery that the invites go out on. I don't give a shit. Make it a fucking map. Make it a pirate.
I was about to
map.
say, why don't you actually do a treasure map? It would make with the theme.
Yeah, make it a treasure map.
That would be sick.
Only people that can figure out the treasure map are invited to the wedding.
Oh, don't ask people to be smart.
Y'all, this is gonna be single forever.
Wait, what was wrong with what I said, though? What did I say?
What's wrong with a pirate wedding?
I said I want to hang out with my wife. That's it. I don't care about the wedding part. And I don't want red velvet cake as my cake. Oh, do you know what cake flavor you wanted?
I don't like cake.
I feel like you told me this before, but I don't remember it. But what do you want instead of a cake then?
Oh no, I want a cake because you need a wedding cake. I just don't care about the cake. Oh,
wedding invite fruits from One Piece? That's sick.
Wedding invite fruits. That'd be harder to do. I think every table would have a fruit. Yeah, every table would have a fruit around something. Because, again, we need space for the Korean barbecue pit in each table.
Would you, oh yeah, what are you going to do for the cake? Like, would you do, like, Jell-O instead?
She's not your wife until after the wedding.
Yeah, but we gotta do we gotta go to the courthouse first, right? She's already my wife.
That's after actually.
Oh really? I thought you gotta do that before. I think you gotta get an ordained minister to do the whole thing.
Oh, maybe I don't know. No. You might.
And then the wedding is like the event.
Might be right. I don't care about the flowers and stuff, like the floral arrangements. I don't. She can help do that part. But so far I'm hitting. Obviously I want to DJ over a singer. Singers get sick. Singers mess up notes. Singers don't like when other people sing over them. I want a DJ.
I'm with you on the DJ part. I'm 100% with you on the DJ part. Do you want the DJ to have his own set list though, or do you want suggestions to be made?
I want him to have his own set list, but take suggestions.
Okay, cool.
Because if you don't take suggestions, which one of us or which one of you is the wife for this wedding? Wait, none of us. This is my wedding we're talking about, and then we talk about Jarrell's wedding separately. We're not getting married.
You signed the paperwork after, but I see some people add to the wedding and sign it at the reception. Okay, cool. Look, I don't want
You missed out. I am throwing to catch you up and catch everyone else up.
Miles is having a pirate wedding.
I'm gonna have a pirate wedding. It's gonna be on a pirate ship. I'm gonna wear it's gonna be the colors are gonna be like white and like red maybe or like blue. I'm gonna be in a white shirt or blouse with like some like linen pants. I'll look dope. I'll look clean as fuck. And then I don't know what my wife's wearing. Something white probably with some like red highlights or maybe, or I don't know. My groomsmen, when we go to line up in front, we're actually gonna be like swinging in from another ship. They're gonna be in like pirate vest, and that's it. There's gonna be a fitness test to be my groomsman because like you need to be able to like swing from the other ship without falling.
Having a groomsman boot camp is so funny to me, bro.
for the dinner and stuff, we're gonna have Korean barbecue at each table, so you can have your own stuff set up. You can cook it; it'll be delicious. Um, yeah,
Again, man, yours sound like a good time.
the ring box is definitely like a little small chest. Jay's gonna be Bridezilla. No, I'm not gonna be Bridezilla. I understand this is what's good, Pratik. I understand that this is a hypothetical wedding, that it will never come to fruition, but pirate ship is definitely the way to go.
You don't think you would be a little bit antsy, a little bit on edge about your wedding? You don't think that?
No, I want everything to go perftly.
Okay.
Especially if it's a pirate ship thing. Let one of my groomsmen slip and fall into the ocean.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be upset.
I would laugh so violently.
They're also probably gonna get hurt because, like, I wasn't planning on having the ship like out at sea. It's gonna be docked. It's gonna be like marooned. So like,
how are they supposed to swing over from ship to ship?
Easy. There's another ship right next to us.
Oh, right next to it, and they just
or they'll just swing from like somewhere up top, and they'll just swing down. That's all I want.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. I want this to happen now. You gotta go get a wife, and we gotta figure this out.
Yes. So we're not doing cater. I would be if I saw that. Exactly. Everyone's gonna be having fun at my wedding. It's gonna be amazing.
Y'all wouldn't be able to say nothing to me for at least 2 hours. I would be cry laughing. Somebody fell in the ocean at a wedding. Oh, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. There are some situations I'm built for.
Don't have to swing. Only the groomsmen need to swing. The bridesmaid can choose what they're doing. I'm not taking over all the wedding. I'm just planning the parts that I want. So it'll be outside, obviously. It'll be not candle lit, but like torch lit for the most part. I want it to be like, I want us to get married, like actually do the vows and shit at like sunset kind of thing. I will pay for the videographer. Yep. There's definitely gonna be somebody videoing this. What else do we got? What else is there to plan during a wedding?
I've been asking you what you're gonna do instead of cake.
I said I'm fine with cake. I just don't care what type. I don't know, like red velvet. Oh, okay. Not red velvet. Red velvet's basic. Marble is basic. Give me something unique, I guess. I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't go with pie, but you don't like hot fruit, so we've been there.
I like hot fruits.
So what do you want? What if you just get a big ass cinnamon roll, like a Cinnabon?
Oh, I would much rather. Cakes are beautiful, and I think we should get a cake.
Sure.
I just don't really care for them all that much. I'll eat them. I just don't care for them.
So like, wait, real quick. What's your like perfect dessert then? If it's not cake,
brownies.
So why don't you just get brownies and make those?
No one cares about like you can't make a brownie.
That's literally a cake. It's just a dense ass cake.
Dense ass chocolate cake.
Exactly.
Without frosting. Really, it's the frosting that I don't like.
Brownies have frosting. What are you talking about? Not all of them, but they can.
Most of them don't. They can, but they don't. The best ones have powdered sugar on them.
There you go. Boom. Instead of a wedding cake, you're making a big ass powdered sugar brownie, which also sounds fire, by the way. I'm definitely a fan of it.
I'm trying to think what else am I missing for this wedding, because like I think I've hit most of the things.
Yeah. Your wedding sounds pretty sick, bro. Sounds like a big ass fun time.
Like the reception's gonna be fun. It's just a normal reception. Nothing crazy happened like for the reception. I'll actually put on my captain's coat because like it'll actually be cold inside probably, I assume. Mm-hmm. Every wedding I've been to has been cold on the inside of the reception. Jesus Christ, it's like a fucking refrigerator in there. There's going to be an open bar, mostly rum, just because pirate theme. Like the rum won't be gone.
I like
it. Has to be rum.
Listen, open bars at weddings got to be the option, bro. Open bars at weddings has to be the option.
Has to be the option.
Just so many weddings that didn't have an open bar. Because now I'm like, this is.
I learned that open bar doesn't mean like unlimited. It just means like you can just keep coming until we run out of
Until
alcohol.
you run out. I think I know you're not familiar with like Draymond Green, but Draymond Green had like a weed wedding also. Like it had a regular wedding, but also like a weed wedding. I'm not saying I want that. I do want that to be an option so everybody can enjoy themselves equally, and nobody has to deal with hangovers. That would be a good time too.
So like we had the rehearsal dinner, but that's just normal stuff. Our honeymoon. Where do I want to go for the honeymoon?
Great question. As a matter of
I
fact.
can't have a pirate wedding and not go somewhere sea based for the honeymoon.
You go to Fiji.
So like we have to go somewhere like an island or something.
Go to Fiji.
Maybe Fiji. I've never been.
Fiji look dope, bro. It's like tropical. It's pretty sick.
Or I could just go complete opposite and go like to like get a cabin in the woods somewhere where it's just us. We don't got to worry about nobody. It's just
what
me.
month are you getting married in?
It has to be in a warm month. We outside. We have to be in a warm month. Beginning of summer, probably.
Probably.
I'm
trying to think because like if I could like I don't really want a winter like wedding. I think that's kind of whack because nobody want to be cold. But also like leaving and going straight to go see the Aurora Borealis. That sounds sick. That sounds dope.
Sounds amazing. Sounds like we just planned our wedding. Not our wedding, but like
individual's wedding. You're going with pirate theme, and I'm just here for a good time.
You're just here to get married. You're not even a good time. You're just here to get married. You just want to be married and then leave
immediately. I
people
really care about the people, but I have to go.
Congratulations. Out.
Don't want to deal with this.
But why though, Jarrell?
I don't know, man. It's just I feel like it'll feel like church too much, and I'm just not trying to deal with that. Not that I have anything against church or anything. It's just I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home.
Ugh. What you looking at, Miles?
I pulled up HBCU confessions just in case we wanted to hit those before our time runs out.
We got 30 minutes, so
we do have 30 minutes. We can continue talking about generational gap of like freaky shit, or we can talk about confessions.
We'll probably hit both of them. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, but if you are on Twitter, there's a page called HBCU Confessions where a lot of people get together and they profess some of the wildest shit I have ever heard in my life. These last couple of weeks, I'd say the last 2 weeks, they've kind of taken over our group chat a little bit just because we realize how unsafe this world is. And it's not fun if you're on the other side of this. So I don't know. If Miles finds one, we'll break it down for you.
Wow. Some of these confessions aren't like asking for advice. Some of these confessions are just kind of wild.
I told you. Told you, man.
Well, this is perfect because this is one that we were just talking about. It's really bad that my mom's comment is the last one that's up and we go back to this. But this confession is I ate my boyfriend's ass for the first time and got pink eye. He's mad because I don't want to do it again. What's the best way to approach the conversation with him?
You show him the medicine you had to take for your pink eye. I feel like that's a strong deterrent. Because at that point, if you're asking me to go back under the hood like that, and I put my health at risk for you, and you're just not really okay with that, you're probably not the one for me. And see, and this goes back to what we started with. Now she did this for this man, had butter in her mouth, and now she got to go find another husband. Do you see? I can't live in this world, bro. I have to go. I have to leave.
Yeah,
Oh, pink eye? What were you doing? Pink eye?
he farted in her eye.
Oh no.
That's
You're
how
still
you get
calling
pink
him
eye.
your boyfriend? I would call him victim. I would call him victim.
Pink eye. That means you were in it. You were in it.
Bro. Nose deep.
Oh my god, that is.
Sitting on your bridge of your nose like glass.
Why didn't he shower?
I don't think that would help the germs that are inside of his body because that's not a place where faces go.
I'm just saying, like, if it's like.
Also, again, man, what if your wife told you, like, "Hey, I got pink eye from being in people's." How is love supposed to conquer that? You feel me? I've loved hard, bro. I've loved to the point where I thought I couldn't love no more. I don't know how we survived that. I don't know how I look at you in the face and we just keep going with life after that. What's our next move together?
Bro, I have a question for you.
What's up, bro?
It's not a fun question.
I know it's not.
All right, which universe would you rather live in? You only have these two universes to choose from.
All right, man, let's go.
Universe where you're with your girl and she cheats on you. Normal cheating. And wants to stay with you. A, are you taking her back? Or would you rather be with a girl that ate ass in a previous relationship?
Oh,
she hasn't cheated on you, but she ate ass in a previous relationship.
She might as well have. She might as well. You might as well. You might as well. Because now, what are you supposed to do, huh? Where love go now?
Where love go now? Don't blame love.
Where does love go? I don't know, Miles. These both sound like doomsday scenarios that you've given me. And I don't know which one I would pick. Obviously, the nicer answer is like, oh, the butt eater. But like, man, dude, I like making out. Like, I like it a lot. It's cool. It's fun. That's out the window now.
On advice.
What if like she tell you and you have like a That's So Raven-esque flashback to every drink and fork you shared with this woman? How do you get through that? Obviously I gotta go with the eater because cheating just is not allowed in my life at this point because I really can't trust you. At least I can trust the eater. I just don't like her as much now.
I just don't like her now.
Just not as much. I would then propose the same question to you, friend.
Eater.
Really? The cheater?
No, eater.
Oh, okay. Because what if she cheated and she ate butt? Now this is hell.
Now you're in hell. But no. Eater because depending on how long it's been, those cells no longer exist in this world. So
the memories are there, so they do. The brain cells, the synapses.
I don't.
While we're going back and forth, yeah. Those are it. She still has triggers. What if you say something and you wake her up like a sleeper agent, like Hot Pocket? Now she's just back in the ass eating days. It's all over.
Yeah, nah.
I don't like this question.
I don't know why you asked me this question.
You asked me, bro. You got us here. What you mean?
None of these are actual advice, and
I told you, bro. I told you that place is crazy. There's another one that's like more active, but that one is just people saying stuff.
What's the active? Like, what's the one that wants
They're
advice?
both HBCU. They're both HBCU. You just got to figure out which one's the difference. God, that's a horrible question, Miles. Don't ever ask me things like that. Speaking demons into existence, and that's evil. Could you? I feel like we did have this conversation before, but like, how do you like now that we're both older? Like, how do you plan to handle the fact that whoever you end up with probably has been in love with somebody else before they got to you? Like, what's your game plan for that one?
I don't need a game plan for that one. I'm gonna love them, because who they loved before did not love like they love me.
Fair, very fair.
Because, look, humans used to think the Earth was flat until they learned better.
Okay,
She used to think that what she had was love until she learned what true love was.
that's
She
fair.
learned.
That's very fair.
So, yeah, now she's with me, and now the rest of her life actually begins.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I've come to the conclusion that I don't know what the word for it. We're gonna go with selfish as the placeholder, but I don't think it's necessarily selfish. It's just it really does suck because I would have just rather done this all with one person, and like I had to learn the life lessons, and it very much irritates me. Like not to the point where I'm being unreasonable. Like I'll never date another woman again because she's been in love with somebody. But like a little bit of me hates her. Like a little bit of me. God, I don't like
I got mad yesterday, or I don't know if it was yesterday, maybe it was 2 days ago, it might have been yesterday. I was mad at a person I didn't know.
Explain, please.
I was so mad at a person that I didn't know. I've never met the person that I know of.
Okay.
I don't know who I was mad at, but I knew who I was mad at. I was so angry that I'm out here single and just like not struggling, but like just single and like my wife could be there. My wife could be here.
Man.
And she's not. How dare she live
not be here right now today?
How dare she live another second without me? Why do I have to go another sleepless night?
Bro, she is
So
waiting for a text message from a dude she don't even like for real.
Exactly. Like she ain't even gonna be with this man. And she's over there not talking to me. And in my head, I'm just like, how dare she? Like, I'm so mad at her.
And I gotta find you. Isn't that lame as shit? I have to find you. We have to go looking for each other and deal with it. And then we gotta learn. Like, it's part of the reason why I really don't want kids, man. For real. Because like, all right, I'm 30 now. Let's just say I find my girl tomorrow, right? It took me 30 years just to like get a handle on who I am right now. So now I have to not only keep getting a handle on me, I have to learn this lady, and then we just gotta be in love together and figure love out, and then we're supposed to raise a kid together. Like, bro, when do I get my time to hang out and just be around my lady? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's why I really do put like, man, when you find like your wife or your person, having that time together is so fucking important in my head, man. Because like, even if you go through the progression of this shit, the amount of time that you're gonna have by yourself and then with that woman and then with your family, it's not really even. Like you and her really ain't gonna have that much time together, especially like you in your situation where you really do want a family. You feel me? So you get with her, y'all together for a year, 2 years, 5 years, or whatever the fuck, but your parents forever now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have an attitude with her every now and then.
I'm trying to tell you, I support it, bro. I support you being open.
I'm just gonna have an attitude with her.
Be open
in that all this.
Be open in that hate. Be open. Be like, listen, I don't really like you right now because it took me so long to get with you. Like, it's kind of bullshit. We could have saved each other a lot of stress and trauma, and we could have been in different places. But no, you wanted to do the bullshit you was doing. Now we here. Now you can't eat Fruit Loops in the morning because of old trauma. Ridiculous.
No one likes Fruit Loops.
What you mean? What you mean?
They're a C tier cereal.
We've already been down this game, bro. Stop. You're wilding. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all my friends who like got with their girl out of high school or like relatively quick out of college. Like, I understand. Like, you got to deal with some bullshit, and everybody does, bro. That's what relationships are. It's just learning how to work through bullshit between two people. But like, man, seeing what's outside is so much scarier than dealing with whatever relationship you got. I mean, obviously, if it's abusive or whatever the fuck, yeah, get the fuck out of there and keep it moving. But like, I'm just saying, if you just wake up annoyed with this lady, try to figure it out at least a little bit before you say fuck it all. Because man, outside is terrible. It's awful out here. There's people cheating and then kissing each other in the mouth without brushing their teeth. That happened to somebody. That's somebody's life now. They live that way.
Why'd you remind me of that? I hate that I keep thinking about that every now and then.
I hate that happened to that gentleman, and he doesn't deserve that, and he'll never know.
I don't know who he is.
I'll never know him. I hope I don't.
I want to know her.
For what? Oh, just to identify the lady?
Just so I can identify this woman and wish bad upon her, and then also never deal with anyone like that. Every day I gave up on relationships, so I don't even think of weddings and booty eating.
I don't think that's what relationships are. Weddings and booty eating.
There's more to relationships than marriage and booty eating. I chill and just relax and just have a good time by myself. I enjoy my company because I didn't do that for a long time. And now I am. But also, I know that I would have infinitely more fun with my person.
That's real. I'm at a point right now where like
I don't like the look.
I still got shit I gotta work on within myself and not presidents. I don't know. I got hard lines within myself that I need to make very prominent, and I got goals that I need to hurry up and reach to get to, so that way I can be with my person and I can be comfortable within myself, because that'll help the relationship out. Because if you're not comfortable with you and you're constantly thinking about how you need to upgrade shit, that's really going to get in the way of everything. So I fuck with that. So I'm like, yeah, let me hurry up and get my shit together. But also, man, I'm really excited to go nowhere and do nothing with somebody and just be chilling.
Exactly. It would be nice to have a person.
Keisha, do you have a little bit of hate in your heart for whoever your person is not being with you right now? Like, you not finding them, or you're just like, it's part of life thing? I just want to know I'm not the only one that hate their partner a little bit that they don't know yet. All right, I just want to make sure I really hate that motherfucker, yo. Me and that lady got beef for real.
I'm curious if anybody else is looking. Like, not looking in the sense of like actively being on dating apps or anything, or going out trying to get a person. But if they come across somebody that they're interested in, are they still taking that shot?
I hope a person is having a terrible time in the dating world, to be honest. But like, how terrible? See, like wishing bad on somebody can only go so far, because you're gonna have to end up with the residuals of it. So now they got PTSD. This is what make me mad. Like, I don't want you to have a good time, but I don't want you to have a bad time. I don't want you to have more problems you got to deal with, and then that we got to work through together. But also, like, why you ain't around?
I want you to learn who you are and what you can and can't handle, and then come to me.
I want you to do it alone. I want you to learn from other people's mistakes, and then come in me with no PTSD and no BS. I think that's fair. That's out of line. That's out of line. That's out of line.
That's out of line. That's out of line. Oh my god. Bro, if you're at a party, you see a lovely young lady.
Yes.
That you might be interested in.
Yep.
Are you taking a shot?
Am I at a point in my life where I feel like
you're ready to be outside? You're ready to
for sure. The first day we met, was at Detour, and I told a woman who I thought was cute that I loved her from the jump.
To be fair, to be very fair, I fell in love at that Detour too. Do you remember the Applejack? I don't know if you know who
That was
Applejack
10
is.
years ago, bro.
Look,
I was very intoxicated.
There was a woman going around who dressed in, like, she was like a country girl. So she had Daisy Duke shorts and like a bandana top, but it was actually like still a top, but like belly showing, just red hair. And her character was Applejack from My Little Pony. That's who she was cosplaying as, but she was like a human Applejack. And I was just like, I would marry you this instant and then leave and never talk to my friends again.
Did you talk to her?
No, not at all. Oh, I got a picture with her.
Why did you talk to her?
Oh, because I was a pussy.
Scary ass.
Yeah, literally. I was a pussy.
That was 10 years ago. So you were what, 22?
Yep.
Oh, what are you scared of?
I was a pussy.
Shameful.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't talk to women back then.
At 22, for real?
Not. All right, so I could talk to women if like I had an opening, but like if I didn't have an opening, I couldn't open for myself.
You gotta create your own shot, bro. That's what separates.
Yeah, that was the thing. I couldn't create my own shot. I couldn't get over that fear of, well, straight up rejection and shit to create my own shot.
What was the thing about rejection that had you shook?
I didn't like the way it felt. It was all of it. I didn't like the way it felt. One of the things that I truly hated, and I still hate to this day, I haven't felt it as much, especially now that I moved to Texas. It was a lot of women in Minnesota would do what they would call kind rejection, but really it wasn't kind. It was just ignoring you. Like you would try to talk to somebody and they would actively just not register you as a human being.
That's
and
not
it's
funny.
not like you came at them crazy or reckless or aggressive or anything. You come polite and they just treat you inhumanely. And I'm just like, I don't want to do this if that's what's gonna happen. So I got like, I got scared of doing it. I'm like, why put myself in this situation? So for a long time, I really didn't talk to, I didn't like open, huh?
What's the thing that turned it around for you?
Stopped caring.
There you go.
Look, stop caring is the way a lot of things started changing around for me. I mean, I still don't really like to do it. I still don't like cold opens. But I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
I think it
has a very low success rate. That is why I don't like it.
I think it's better to do that so that way you automatically know, like, hey, by the way, this is what time I'm on. This is what I'm about. This is what coming over here and talking to me is going to be like. All right. You feel me? Like, if you want to, you're more welcome to. If not, hey, take care of yourself and have the best life. But this is what conversations with me will consist of.
Yeah, me personally, I like having an opening, especially if like somebody knows that person. I'm already ahead of the 8 ball that way. But doesn't always work out.
The faster you tell me no, the faster I can move on. So let's get through this, yo. If you're really not feeling it, hey, no sweat off of your back, no sweat off mine. Let's keep it moving. Because somebody's gonna say yes, and we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, somebody's gonna say yes. Yeah. In my head, I started like in my 20s. I'm sorry, I'm messing with shit on my desk. In my 20s, I kind of like broke down what it takes to actually like get a girl, and it's like I broke it down to a science for myself just because I thought it was fun to do. Like, in my head, you have to fill a girl's cup before she'll even give you a chance. And not just fill a girl's cup. I just use that analogy of like, you have to fill a girl's cup for her to give you a chance. And you fill that cup by doing multiple things, like doing different things. Some men fill that cup by just looking very good. If that fills her cup to that point, like let's say it's 8 out of 8 or 10 out of 10, You get 6 points for your good looks, and then your opening line is another like 4 or 5 pointer. You filled her cup enough that she's giving you a chance. If you're not that good looking, you have to be funny to like get that point up, to get it to the point where she just actively gives you a chance. Doesn't mean you are winning. You just filled her cup enough that she gives you a chance. But if you don't fill that cup enough, you're not going to go anywhere. She's just going to be like, not interested, have a boyfriend, blah, blah, like give you one of the lines or just actively ignore you.
That's not funny, but that makes me laugh, bro.
I guarantee that most girls, especially the ones in Minnesota, have actively ignored the guy trying to hit on them.
Oh, I've seen it happen. It's not a good time, man. I've had it happen to me, and I've seen it happen.
I don't blame them because, like, I don't know what it's like on their end. I only know what it's like on my end. If they're in, they're constantly being hit on. Yeah, of course they're going to get sick of it and just ignore it. But at the same time, like, I don't know what it's like. So I don't know that frustration they have. From my side, it's very frustrating when I don't want to say 10 girls, but like, let's just say like I let a bunch of girls pass me because I'm like, I'm not really interested in talking to them, but I find one that I'm like so enamored by that I want to talk to her and she just ignores me. Oh shit, there's that moil. That's like, it's soul crushing. It's soul crushing to get to the point where you build up the confidence to finally talk to that person or to like say something to them and they just keep walking, not even register you as a human being. Oh, that's soul crushing.
My only thing to that is like I feel you, because to be dehumanized is never fun. It's always like, humbling. But like also, fuck that bitch, like just keep it moving.
Well, see, you can't even say. Look, I say you can't say it. You can say it. You can say whatever the fuck you want. But to say then, oh fuck that bitch, it's people always say, oh yeah, that guys always say that whenever they get rejected because that they were like, or guys always say that like, oh, you weren't that cute in the first place. Yeah, they say that. And
see, that's different though. That's different. That's different. Because for you to want to talk to a girl and then she give you no play, and you be like, you was ugly anyway. That's a whole different beast, bro. That's ridiculous. Because now that makes you look crazy too. Because why was you hollering at a woman you didn't even really give a damn to? And then why are you so pressed that she didn't care about you? Like, you feel me? That's a waste of time. Obviously, you hurt and you're speaking out of hurt in that situation. But I'm saying fuck you in the sense of, if you're not finna treat me like a regular human being, then fuck, like, what the fuck am I wasting my time here for? You did me a favor.
Yeah. And you have to think about it that way. But at the same time, you can't deny that you were interested in that person. You were interested
you can say that.
Cross that barrier of I want to, or I'm going to try and talk to this person.
Hey,
especially
listen,
in my head, especially for me, because it takes a bit for me to get to the point where I'm like, I'm going to talk to that girl.
Like, bro, I
fall in love a lot, but I don't talk to them. It's just like,
I make up endings for all situations that don't end well with me. Like, we just didn't make it. So, like, I don't care. I'm just gonna make up an ending to your life, and then I'm gonna move forward. That's probably one of my favorite things that I do.
And I've said this before about you, and I'll say it again. You are very mentally strong and you are capable of doing these actions and then just not thinking about it ever again. Me, on the other hand, I overthink. I will think about it for the rest of my day.
Stop paying emotional rent to places for people that don't live with you, man.
It's easier said than done.
It's real easy, bro.
It's easier said than done.
What did you have for dinner 3 weeks ago?
On the other side, I was gonna say on the other side, I know that I can shrug off things a lot better than you when it comes to certain things, like losing.
Yeah, but you don't want to win that bad.
Who says I don't want to win that bad?
You think you want to win more than I want to win? And this is just across the board.
I'm able to shrug off losing in video games better than I am able to shrug off losing in. About to go shower. Good show. Thank you, Yato. Talk to you in a bit. I say losing in a video game, I can shrug off way easier, or losing in sports, I can shrug off way easier than me losing at trying to talk to a girl in my head.
It's the opposite for me, bro. And
that's what I was saying. Like,
I've missed more shots at women than I've even taken. There were competitions I was eliminated from that I didn't even put my name in the ring, bro. That's fine. That's fine with me. I can live with that. But what we not gonna do is, if I'm losing, I'm not finna. It's not a good day. It's not a good day. Losing sucks. Nobody wants to be a lose. Only people that are okay with losing are losers, and we don't do that.
Not a loser, but I'm not okay. I'm not a loser.
Are you okay with losing?
I'm okay if it's not something I deem super important.
I think winning is important in every aspect.
I think, in my head, I think of like dating game as a winning and losing, and I don't like losing and dating.
That's fair. I think we both come to the agreement. Like, I don't know what the thing is for you, but when I lose, I feel like I wasted time. And because I don't know when I'm gonna die, I don't know how much time you've just taken from me. So now I'm upset.
Now I'm upset.
I don't know if you feel like wasting time is such a big thing. I think even in relationships though, like even if it don't go good and it ends up terrible, like I don't look at the time I spent with that lady as a waste of time. I look at it as like, oh hey, I really enjoyed myself for when I enjoyed myself, and now it's just over. So we can move forward and life will be okay.
I see that for a lot of my situations, especially when it comes to like, as long as I can take something from it, I don't feel like it was a waste of time. I do deem some situations a waste of time. Especially if I didn't get anything from it, I didn't learn anything from it, I was just there wasting time. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I wasted time.
See, yeah, I'm right with. That's how I feel about losing in games,
and that's why I don't like. Currently, I don't date for just fun. Like, if a girl, look, I want kids. If a girl says she doesn't want kids, I'm like, I'm not talking to her. That's a waste of my time. Damn. Sure, we would have a ton in common. Sure, we would have a lot of fun. But my end goal is not the same as hers. So it's wasting my time.
Man, dude, ever since you started telling me that, I've been thinking about like, what's my hard no? Like, what's my hard no? And like, outside of anything that could get you put in jail, I don't know if I necessarily have one. Crack,
I honestly
probably. But that can get you put in jail, so never mind.
I honestly thought kids was your hard no.
She could want kids. I'm not gonna want kids. So
would you be okay with?
Huh?
See, she can want kids and you don't want kids, and that's not a hard no to you, because I don't think your time is being wasted in that situation.
Yeah, it is. What you mean? I done fell in love with this woman. She keep pressuring me about kids.
So then why is that not a hard no?
Because I like you.
So I feel like it's less of a time waste because, like,
yeah,
I feel like it's a time waste for them more because they want kids. There's a time line. There's a very much an end date for you to be able to have kids. There's not an end date for you not to have kids. If you get what I'm saying,
we can adopt forever. We can adopt a tree. We can adopt a park bench. Look at all these adoption things. Every kid that sits on that bench is our kid now. We're a family.
All right. Well, today was an interesting day. I learned that Jarrell loves very hard, but does not care about displays of love.
What you mean?
You don't care about weddings.
Oh no, it's a waste of time.
You don't care about weddings. Waste of time. You don't care about like being friends or having your friend meet your wife. I don't need to meet your wife, apparently.
If you got married tomorrow and you were like, hey, you really don't need to meet my wife, Jarrell, all I would say is, hey, congratulations to you two. I hope you make my friend happy. And that's good enough for me.
You don't need to meet her?
For what?
Bro, just understand this. And I know you won't care, but you just need to understand it in your head. Okay. If you get a girlfriend, okay, and I don't get to meet her, yeah, I'm going to be upset.
I feel like you need to ask yourself why.
Oh, I know why.
You should handle that. I think that's
the
a you.
Why. The why is very simple. It's
What's
the same reason why. It's the same thing that you told me that you don't need your girlfriend to meet your parents.
No, you know what this is? Remember earlier, or no, was it last week when you asked me if I were to have sex with a certain somebody and I didn't tell you about it, you would be upset, but I would be like, I don't need to tell you about that. That's just what it is, bro.
See, all right. So you know the level of upset I was gonna be for that.
Yeah.
That was a serious upset, but it was still leaning on the jokingly upset, like the jokingly serious, like, haha, you didn't tell me.
We'll get through this, but I'm actually
gonna
gonna cut you out. Yeah, I got you.
But seriously, you didn't tell me, but also, haha, you didn't tell me. No, if you got a girlfriend, and not just like a girlfriend, but like you got a
Yeah, like my girl, yeah.
Yeah, and you did not tell me, I would actively feel hurt. Like, and it is because if I'm supposed to be like your boy and a big part of your life, like we're boys forever.
At this point,
and
yeah.
you don't introduce me to the person that you chose for the rest of your life as well, I would feel hurt. I would feel like I'm not that big a part of your life that it didn't matter.
What if I tell you that you're a very major part of my life and my love for you doesn't change because you haven't met this lady?
You saying it is not you showing it.
See, man, y'all backed me into a corner because now I gotta put this on my list. Like now I gotta introduce this lady to Miles. It was nothing that was on my mind, but now I gotta make sure you see.
Do you plan on introducing your wife to your mom and dad?
Eventually, they gotta meet her eventually. Like once she switches over to my emergency contact, yeah. Everything is very. Everything needs a reason.
By the way, you're no longer my emergency contact. It's actually my girl. I've been with her for the past 3 years. You ain't know about her or meet her, but like it's here.
We can talk about that on the next show because I ain't gonna stunt. That's literally when I would probably introduce her to my family. Is like when I'm about ready to marry her. Because why you need to meet them in the other time? For what? For why? You don't need to know my mom. The fuck you need to know my mom for?
Fucking secret agent. All right, we got to get up out of here.
We love y'all. Thank y'all.
Love y'all.
See y'all next week.